It's Clemson and South Carolina, and look who's here. Tajh Boyd, former Clemson quarterback, to talk about the rivalry between these two schools. I'm Jeff Fischel here on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Tajh, from your perspective, what makes this matchup, this rivalry, so special?
What makes it special is that, this is really what's talked about for the full year. Regardless of what happens as far as championship goes, whoever wins this game really controls the power of what's said throughout the next year. So whether it's Twitter battles, whether it's Instagram battles, or just the relationships between families. A lot of families are kind of split between Carolina and Clemson. So, it really makes just the whole talk really worth it.
Now, I know that had to make it all the more frustrating for you that you couldn't get a win in your years at Clemson. This team now, it's got to be just incredibly frustrating for this team, what they've been through the last few years, right. And this must be huge for them to get the win this year.
Oh, for sure. And you got this group of seniors who really understand what this rivalry is all about. When I was talking to Cole about this game as well a couple of days ago, I asked him how important it was to him. It was very important. And I think it's very important for him and kind of what's been going on with him lately. I think if he goes out here and has the opportunity to win this game, he does, whatever anybody said about him goes out the window, because all that really matters is this game for him.
That's a great point. We don't know right now. We haven't heard whether Cole Stout or Deshaun Watson will be the quarterback. Let's say it is Deshaun Watson. What you've seen from him, do you think he'll be impacted by just the incredible moment with all these fans going nuts for this in-state rivalry?
Oh, not at all. And I think one of the things that makes Deshaun special and rare is that he's so poised for a freshman. Usually, when a guy steps on the field, you can have, nervous a little bit, you get a little jittery, but for him, just the way he kind of controls and carries himself, it makes him that much different.
Now, you were saying to me, and I gather this has got to be a big deal throughout the state, that Clemson fans would say to you, you can go 0-11, but you better beat South Carolina. Right. Is that what you hear?
You definitely hear it, and you don't really understand it, but the older you get, the more you realize how important that this game is. And for me to be a part of the team that didn't win 5 years in a row is something that I'm always going to hear. Because at some point or another, I'm always going to be directly related to the university and the state in general. So wherever I go, I'm always going to hear it. And that's why I want these guys to win that much. It has to happen, man, so I can talk a little bit.
All right, so give me a final score.
17-14 Clemson.
All right, defensive battle. This year they've built their team around defense. We'll see if the Tigers can pull it out. He's Tajh Boyd. I'm Jeff Fischel. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.